Hello, this is Kareem Awadalla. Today we're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're taking you on a tour to the millionaires' houses. Let's start with the yacht of James Simmons. The yacht is priced at $100 million. As for James, he's a billionaire from New York. His net worth is $16.1 billion, made by investment in technology. By the way, the yacht is parked at the exclusive Bahia Club. The average docking price is $10,000 per night. This is the house of Wynn Huizinga. Remember this name because you will hear it a lot in the episode. Wayne started his life by borrowing $4,000 from his sister to buy a pickup truck, and then went around Chicago collecting garbage. After that, he created what we know now as waste management companies. The building on the left is the first guest house, and it has a movie theater. The second building is the house of the gardener, and the third building is the second guest house. As for the yellow big building, this is where the family lives. And the bell tower is decorated with 18-karat gold. Wynn Huizinga became a billionaire early on, and he was the first person that owned 3 companies from the Fortune 500. Wayne is known to be generous with Florida community and definitely more generous with his family. The house behind the white yacht is the house of Chuck West, the CEO of Pet Supermarkets. As for the yacht, this was his sweet 16 gift to his daughter. She named it Party Girl. However, she didn't like it that much, so she bought a new one, named it Party Girl 2. It was only 4 feet bigger than this one. Wynn Huizinga bought the empty lot in front of his mansion and had folks from Universal Studios design a house that looks like Harry Potter. Then he gave it as a wedding gift for his niece. By the way, the cost was around $22 million. They call this house the White House of Florida. The gentleman that owns it is Jack Hutchins. He's an inventor that when he was working in General Motors, he invented the electronic magnetic clutch, the piece of the AC that makes sure it doesn't freeze. He invented it on his private piece of land, and when General Motors refused to give him any say in it, he took them to court, and actually he won. He won $3.25 for every car that was manufactured over 35 years. The original lawsuit was almost $300 million. This is the house of Rene Lacoste, the French tennis player that invented the Lacoste clothing lines after he resigned. This yacht is Mangusta. Mangusta yachts runs completely on jet propulsion. In another way, it doesn't have a propeller. It's 80 feet long and it goes to 55 miles per hour in open seas. No wonder that this house looks like a castle. It's because it was built for the most infamous and feared gangster of his day, Bugsy Siegel. Bugsy Siegel was killed in a very mysterious way, and he is the reason we now have the Sin City, Las Vegas. This is the house of the Bush family, as in Anheuser-Busch, the family that owns the famous beer companies like Bud Light and Budweiser. The movie Where the Boys Are was shot inside this house. This house belongs to John Herma, the former COO of Kohl's department stores. The house was too small for him, so he decided he will build a bigger one and turn this into a guest house. If you'd like to try the lifestyle of the multimillionaires, these small houses are for rent. The average is $12,500 per night. What a great deal! This is the house they used in Cape Fear movie. This house used to be owned by Johnny Weissmuller, the actor that was known for doing Tarzan. If you were a fan of the show Miami Vice, you should be able to remember this house easily, as 17 episodes of the show were shot in here. That's because the house belongs to Michael Mann, the famous TV producer. Please share the video and follow the channel for more very interesting episodes from all over the world. I'm Kareem Awadalla, was with you today from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the yacht capital of the world.